Hey guys, and welcome back. The final overnight stay vlog before the World Cup. The next time you'll see an overnight stay vlog on the channel will be when I'm in Saudi Arabia in December. So the weather's going to be a little bit nicer than what it is today over here in Southampton. But anyway, though, that's then. This is now. We take on Southampton just behind me tomorrow. Big game for Newcastle. I think if we get one more win before the World Cup break, it's been an incredible start to the season. So it's important that we see out the rest of the games. You can't just fall asleep now and then just lose the games. We've got to go out and still continue to play well. But yes, as you say in the title today we're going to go to a boat. There's a couple of Newcastle fans that are actually staying in a boat tonight, which we're going to go meet. And as well as I'm going to show you my hotel as well. I stayed in the Agasbowl, which is a cricket ground, 20,000 seater, a couple miles away from Southampton. I'll show you my stay and I'm going to compare it to a couple of lads that are staying on the boat. It's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the vlog tomorrow. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I've just turned up to my hotel now. So my Hilton's on the left hand side here. Look what's going on the right hand side. What a full-fledged fun fair tonight. I didn't even expect this. I just turned up. So I'm going to quickly check it and then we're actually going to check out this fun fair. But yeah, just arrived now and we've got the Hoppings over here. Anyway guys, it's time for the room tour. Just checked them before. I went straight back out because I wanted to go see the firework display inside the Agasbowl. However, I didn't have a ticket, so yeah, hasn't went too well to be honest. Hello. As for the room though, let's check out the wardrobes first. So as you can see here, I've got a couple of towels. That's it, nothing really, pretty bare bones in that one. As for the bigger wardrobe, we have a hairdryer, there's a vault, and that's it. There's no gowns at all in my room, so that's quite a depressing start for me, unfortunately. Now, as for this room here, I've got no idea what's in there, so fingers crossed like someone doesn't try and come in during the night. In general though, I think it's just a laundry room. I imagine that's where all the dirty towels will go in, maybe. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know what that room is. As for some of the luxury items I've got 2 glass bottles of sparkling water. Look, it even tells you on the label there, it would have cost our guests £3.25, so they really are spoiling me here. But seriously, though, I'm not a fan of sparkling water, to be honest, so it hasn't went too well for me there. A bit of advertising over here as well. So this is the spa. The spa actually is in this hotel. I went there last time. The spa is amazing, I will say that. So if you ever come to the Agasbowl, definitely go to the spa. It's great. We go further down the room now. So we have room service, and not just room service. And some items, it's 24-hour room service. So at 1 in the morning, I'm going to order some food to this room. I'm going to intentionally be an arsehole just to see what the food's like that late at night. So yeah, we've got room service there. Very impressive. We move further down. I do the bed check. Test shortly, by the way. The couch is quite nice. I went in that before. That's great. We've got a little table where I can play cards by myself. We've got an alarm clock down there. It's the first time I've seen an alarm clock in a hotel room. It's a fair play. And for some reason, I don't know why, but they decided to give me the disabled toilet. As well as that, I've got the handle down for you here. So this is the shower. I need to sit down in the shower, for example. Use that. I've got problems with mobility. Use the handles there. That's simple. So yeah, I don't know why they'd give me that, but fair enough. There's a little mirror there. No worries. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye. So anyway, it is currently 1 in the morning. I've just ordered a pepperoni pizza to my hotel room. I'm looking forward to this one. I have no idea how big the pizza is. All I know is it's going to cost me £15, so it's not cheap at all. But I'm here to test the room service in this hotel. I've intentionally ordered it super early just to be a complete arsehole to the people involved. But I want to see, does the pizza live up to my expectations? Let's find out. Ooh. So after waiting 20 minutes, my pizza has arrived. First off, I thought my server came across quite well. Dropped off the pizza, very enthusiastic considering it's 1:30 in the morning. So fair play, did a great job. As for the pizza itself now, it looks good. It looks fresh for one, which I think is quite important. As for the negative side of things, for example, the pizza shape around the crust there in particular, I think is a little bit off, but I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. I've got to be somewhat lenient. It is 1:30 in the morning, so I'm not expecting Michelin star standard here. But it looks good. Now, maybe if I want to get really nitpicky, I might say, oh, could use a bit more pepperoni. For example, down here with the sauces, does anyone eat pizza with mayonnaise sauce? For me, I personally don't, so I wouldn't have had that on the tray personally. But again, that's just me complaining about getting the sauce. I mean, how nitpicky is that? But the main part is it looks good, it smells good, and now it's time to taste. Apologies, the lighting's not the best, but it's gonna have to make do this early. As for the pizza now, I think the pizza itself it's quite thick. It looked quite thin when I first saw it, but no, there's enough in there for sure. Now it's time to taste. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not amazing either. I think it's an okay pizza. Now, unfortunately, it's not as fresh as I thought it would be, so chances are I obviously would have heated this up, which, I mean, it's understandable. I'm not expecting a chef downstairs to be sorting this out at 1:30 in the morning. So I'll probably have to give it some marks off for that. It's alright, really. I think the majority of people that order food this time is likely going to be drunk or someone that's really hungry, and that was sorted out for £15. But obviously, comparing that to our pizzas for £15, no, I wouldn't recommend it personally, but again, it is 1:30 in the morning, so I've got to give it some leniency. It's not a terrible pizza. That's what I'm going to say. Night, guys. Sleep tight. Good morning. So I'm currently heading down to the docks now. I'm going to meet a couple of Newcastle fans today that are actually staying in a boat. I've never personally stayed in a boat before, so I'm quite intrigued to see how it's set up. But yeah, as for Southampton Stadium, it's the second time I'm going to be here tomorrow. I do like New End. I think New End especially is one of the better ones, I would say, in the Premier League. But yeah, a decent enough ground. Inconsistent side, which I think is quite dangerous because we don't know what to expect. But Newcastle, I'm still confident we will get 3 points tomorrow. That's what I'm going to say. So I've just been looking around for what boat the lads are in, and I think we might have found it down there, the big Geordie's on tour on the back of it. I mean, compared to the rest of these boats as well, it's not the probably the most glamorous, I would say. This is your captain speaking here. The flag behind me says Geordie's on tour. He's not wrong. Look at that behind me. Ooh. So it's time to head in the boat now, right lads?
Alright.
Hello.
Howdy, like?
So yeah, we've got a nice little speaker here. We'll get some tunes on later. We've got all the Stellas in there. The driver's seat, I got myself sat down shortly, and this is where the lads are going to be sleeping tonight. So as you can see, they've already been on the drink, to be fair to them. Can't fault that. So yeah, this is one of the beds here. So it's just a little couch, really. It's not a terrible place to sleep, however, though. That's the second bed down. I mean, look at that. It's like a little hobbit hole. Jesus. The second bed, you got to go completely under the ship, so... Yeah, and they're probably not the best, that one. And as for the toilet now, that's it. They've got a toilet, a sink, there's no shower here, so yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about that. So if I quickly move this flag out of the way, you see that massive hotel over there, so that's Southampton's only 5-star hotel, and that's where Newcastle United players are likely going to stay tonight. So that massive dining room over there, they're going to look out this window, and they're going to see this flag here, so yeah, we are showing them that support they need for the match. But I mean, what a view that is, mate. I love it. So in general, yes, the boat is small, but I mean, you got a nice little kitchen area here. And to be fair to the lads, like it was actually quite cheap for 2 nights, to be fair to them. So yeah, if I knew about this in advance, I probably would have booked this myself, but unfortunately I didn't. So I'm staying in the Outcast boat. But yeah, it's all right, to be fair. Like with your mates, this would be quite a good laugh, especially when you're drinking. All right, lads, what were we thinking for the score tomorrow against Southampton?
Well, feeling a 2-0, like.
7-0?
I've went
2-0.
3-2, Willock to score, and Gamara's shot on target any time.
So you got it in the betting odds there, so what's the odds on that?
£2.5 grand back for 20 quid.
It's put in for 4 digits on the boat here.
Yeah. High roller on the boat.
Yeah, it's your first time you came in the away game, isn't it?
It is, aye.
First time Southampton, and he's chilling in this lovely boat. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one way to do it, but...
On a shite boat for your first time, kind of complain like that.
Yeah. But we're going to hit the town now, so listen lads, let's go out, enjoy ourselves, and tomorrow we get 3 points on the board. I want to know how you scored that goal. Sound like some men on the wing. Just a reminder, it is bonfire night. I always love a good firework display, to be honest, so I'm going to enjoy this scenery before Newcastle tomorrow get the job done. I think it's one some of the stuff, right?
Stella.
So anyway guys, I thought we'd finish things off there. As you can hear, I would say that it is bonfire night, so I'm sure everyone's going to enjoy their time in Southampton, but the main part for us is tomorrow. Can Newcastle pick up the 3 points against Southampton? Personally for me, yes, I think we should keep our run going. I think Chelsea, I know they've lost 4-1 to Brighton last week, but I still think Chelsea at home is going to be a hard game, so tomorrow is the more important game, I would say. Just in general, we've got to keep this run going. I think if we get one more win going into that break, it's going to be a very successful start for Newcastle. But let me know down in the comment section, guys, what do you think about the boat that these lads are going to be staying in tonight. Yeah, it's the first time I've probably had a chance to sit in a boat. I think I've drove a yacht before in Zante, but that's about it really. It's the second time I've been in one of them. Yeah, I do like it, to be fair. I think especially with your mates, this actually would be quite a good laugh. But yeah, let me know, which one would you rather stay on actually? My Hilton Hotel, which you saw the night before, or this boat tonight? Which one would you rather stay in? But thank you guys for watching, take care. I'll see you off on the match tomorrow. However, Mags.